What's more likely?
Never say never, but never.
All right, Christopher, you have the floor.
What's up, everybody? Good.
What's up,
Happy
man?
Friday. Hey.
I mean, I've had better days, considering last
Sorry,
night.
TJ. Rich, what's
Come on, man. Your team did fine.
And let's get right to it. Rich, more likely team you feel better about after last night, Cowboys or Eagles?
Oh, I feel better about the Cowboys. I'm not concerned about the Eagles. Like I told you, my only concern about the Eagles is they're going to be some sort of an injury. Obviously, they lost a nice player that can play a lot of positions for them, or give them a lot of efficiency. Carted off as Jalen Carter is being sent off. I'm not concerned about the Eagles. Last year we were wondering about the passing game, this and that, the other thing on defense sometimes, but the Cowboys, I thought, were you and I both predicted they finish in fourth place in the NFC. That did not look like a last place team.
It did not
at all.
I tried to tell you all that.
I mean, Dan Orlovsky just called the Cowboys a playoff contending team, and rightfully so. The way that they looked, man, and. At some point, Pickens is going to get some more catches. CeeDee Lamb's not going to drop those footballs. They were more impressive than I thought that they were going to. And Dak looked spry. He looked like he was avoiding the rush in a way that we haven't seen in a while.
That looked good.
So
the hamstring
I
held
will
on.
absolutely say that I'll go with the Cowboys here on that front, for sure.
Okay. Rich, you're in Sao Paulo right now. Breaking news, game tonight.
Yes.
Chiefs, Chargers. You've been talking all along about this new high-powered Chiefs offense we're going to see. More likely to be the longest play in Brazil tonight. Any Chiefs reception or any Dicker the Kicker field goal.
Oh, nice one.
Cameroon.
I'll still go Dicker the Kicker field goal. The Chargers have a pretty damn good defense. It was the number one scoring defense in the National Football League last year. I'm not saying the Chiefs are going to hit a big one. I'm just saying they're going to try to hit a big one in a way that we haven't seen. So I'll just go Dicker the Kicker field goals because I think it's more likely that we're going to see that as an attempt that is completed more than the Chiefs completing a deep ball on this defense that, again, gave up just 17.7 points a game last year. They led the league in scoring defense. I'll go with Dicker the Kicker this evening here on this field behind me.
Nice. Okay, let's get into some of the other Week 1 matchups. Guys, more likely playoff streak to finally come to an end. Okay. The Steelers miss it or the Jets make it?
Ooh. Ouch.
Well, how about I think that... I don't know. I mean,
You've got him confused right now, Chris.
No, I mean the Jets have the longest streak of not making the playoffs, and the Steelers.
No,
have
I know
the
that.
longest.
That's 2010.
Yeah.
No, I'll say the Jets missing it. I mean, losing Elijah Vera Tucker is significant, man. I mean, he's their best offensive lineman, and I think a lot of other players were taking their cue off of him. That just was a terrible twist of fate that is. Unfortunately for the Jets, similar to what we've seen in past years. I'm not saying they can't overcome it. I'm very high, as you know, on the moves that they made this offseason. We'll see if they cash. But the Steelers missing the playoffs would be more surprising to me than the Jets actually ending their streak. So I'll go with the Steelers on that front.
All right.
No, I know you. No, I know you're down on the Steelers, and I know you want me to,
I want you to say the Jets
are
going to make the playoffs. I mean, come on, they're your team, the team of your youth.
No, I mean, I'm again. They made the right moves. They still have to make them cash. I mean, the Steelers' big move was to go with Rodgers, who I think is going to have a good arm. The question is, will he have the legs if they somehow can't protect him well enough? And then, of course, there's the run game to support Rodgers. We'll have to wonder if it is Jaylen Warren's time. But I'm more bullish on Tomlin's roster and chances than the Jets roster and their new Aaron and chances. I'll just leave it at that.
Fun game in New England on Sunday. Me and Jay Feller are going to duke it out. Raiders, Patriots. More likely rookie running back to have the bigger impact in the win. Ashton Genty, Travion Henderson.
Cool.
Well, I'll just go with Genty because we know he's going to be standing there starting in his new stance without being, the Jason stance. We know that, right? Like it's going to be his show. Do we know how the Patriots are going to use Travion Henderson? And I just know that the kid had an incredible return in the preseason. And I know everyone saw Ramondre struggle last year, and we're just assuming because Ramondre is lower on everybody's fantasy depth charts that we're just assuming Ramondre is going to suddenly be the backup, and it's the Travion Henderson show. I don't know about that. So I need to see how they're going to use him first. Again, we're all wondering that how the Chargers are going to split carries with Omarion Hampton and Najee Harris. I'm just wondering if the rookies are going to be somehow worked in a way that we're all assuming they're already baked in. So I'll go with Ashton Genty just because it's his show, and they drafted him that high, and it's going to be his bell cow to carry, not earn. You see what I'm saying? I mean, he may have earned it already with what he's done in with his draft position and what he's done behind the scenes. Do you have any indication, Chris, as to how Vrabel's going to use Travion Henderson in this offense? That he's going to be the guy?
You're picking. I don't know. You're picking the Raiders. You're going to pick the Raiders to win this one.
Great
I'm
choice.
not saying they're going to win it. You're asking me which one is going to have the bigger impact, and I'm going to go with the guy that we know is the top running back and who's going to be the guy who's going to get the ball at least 20, 25 times if they're going to run it like that. I just don't know how they're splitting carries with Ramondre. Again, everyone's just casting Ramondre aside. I think he's going to have a role to play, if not a significant one.
Yeah, I actually don't know. He's officially third on the depth chart that was released this week, but in the preseason, obviously, he was their most explosive offensive player, so I can't imagine he's not going to be involved.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know. Again, it's a mystery how much Travion Henderson is going to be used and when, not so much with Ashton Genty, which is why I'm choosing him here.
Agree. Rich, fun one in Cleveland with Cincinnati and the Browns lock-in battle here. More likely to be the higher total. I'm kind of proud of this one. More likely to be the higher total. Trey Hendrickson sacks or Browns backup quarterback snaps.
Oh, I'm going to go Trey Hendrickson sacks, man. It's going to be Flacco. Unless he's hurt, he's going to play all 4 quarters. They're not going to bench Joe in week 1 due to some sort of inefficiency or lack of consistency. And plus, I think it's going to work out well with him and Stefanski married together in this playbook. I'll go with Hendrickson sacks. The reason why I'm smiling in the middle of all this is, man, we've been doing what's more likely is coming off of drafts and, schedule releases and off-season storylines. We got games.
I know, games.
You're feeding me games,
Week
man.
1 games.
You're feeding me games.
Week 1 games.
What else you got? Let's move on. What else you got?
Season
Let's go.
opening,
What else
Rich. More likely season opening streak to come to an end. The Colts' 11-year winless run or the Saints' 4-year unbeaten run.
Oh, I'll go. Oh, man. I think the Saints lose, but I think the Colts might win, too. Don't forget, they're putting Jim Irsay in the Ring of Honor. That place is going to be lit. The Indianapolis Colts lead the league with fans wearing their team's jerseys coming to the game. That place is going to be loud, and it's going to be emotional, and that's going to be tough for the Dolphins to go in and win that game. Can they do it? Of course. And keep the Colts' winless streak going. I just think it's going to be a struggle for the Saints, and I think the Cardinals are poised to fare well in Week 1. Can I say both? No,
you can't actually.
I know.
I was surprised.
I'll go with the Colts.
I got to say, I was surprised when I looked that up that the Saints have won the last 4 straight Week 1s. I wasn't expecting that.
Hey, man, don't forget last year, again, Dennis Allen can blame us because we had Dennis Allen on the show after they scored 90 points in the first 2 weeks last year, going 2-0. We're like, let's get Dennis Allen on. And then I think they lost the last 15. I know I'm exaggerating.
You're not that far off.
I think the Saints opening streak is going to be over, but I also think both. I think the Saints are going to lose, and I think the Colts are likely to win.
Yeah, Colts 0-10
I know you don't like when I say
1
both.
in the last 11. How about this one?
What else you got? Keep the games going.
All right, I got 3 more. How about more likely to be the bigger number? The bigger number in Week 1, the length of the longest play from scrimmage. Okay.
Okay.
Or plays for Travis Hunter. Longest play from scrimmage.
I'll go.
Or Travis
Right,
Hunter
right.
plays.
So that could be like
That could be
So
a
if somebody
65
if somebody scores a 70-yard, if somebody scores a does it include field goals?
No,
or from
no,
scrimmage.
no, from-
so
from
obviously not
scrimmage.
field goals.
Yeah, scrimmage plays.
I'll go Travis Hunter snaps because I want it to
because that's what you want to have happen. Yeah.
I'm going. That's
is what you
all.
want.
I'm
It is
only
what you
going
want.
Travis Hunter because I want it to happen. I don't see big plays. I see Travis Hunter big snaps. Let's go, and let's keep going. I want to work it all in, and I want to hear my sons. What one more? I didn't know there's one more
All right,
because I want to hear my. I haven't been around Coop for 2-3 days.
All right, one more.
Keep going.
One more.
Keep going. I want to get it all in.
And then the one more. Okay.
Understood.
All right, this could
Great,
be one.
sounds good.
This could be one of the more fun games on Sunday. I'm looking at Falcons, Bucs, wide receiver, running back duo to each go for 100 yards on Sunday. Bijan and Drake, Bucky, Mike Evans.
Oh, I'll go Bijan and Drake just because they're home.
Drake?
And last year I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that just because they're home, and also because last year didn't the Falcons with Kirk Cousins go nuts? They just scored points at Palooza. So I'll do that. I'll go with that one. I'll go with the Falcons. They're home.
Are you picking the Falcons to win?
I know you don't like my answer.
That's okay. I don't know.
I don't know.
I like it.
I don't know. This is what's more likely. Don't extrapolate what I'm saying about what's more likely into whether someone wins or loses.
I'm trying to glean.
Don't glean, just read.
Hit it, Jay. Hit it.
You have one more. I did not know this.
Gosh, one more.
It's my boy Coop. It's my boy.
All right, one more.
It's my boy.
The
Yes.
monster Sunday night game, Ravens, Bills. How about quarterback, running back duo to combine for more touchdowns, rushing touchdowns? Allen, Cook, Lamar, or Henry?
I'll go Lamar Henry just because James Cook, man, I picked him up in 2 fantasy leagues, even though last year he was so frustrating. There would be games where he scores 4 and then games where it's just like, why are the backups in? Why am I seeing Ty and Ray? I want to see Cook. Let Cook cook.
Now they paid him.
I'll go. I know that. So I'll just go with Lamar and Derrick Henry over the Bills. Not because I think the Ravens are going to win, Chris. I'm just going to go with Lamar. They're more likely to score with their legs than, I mean, if you're saying Allen and all the other running backs, I might choose them. But I'm also trying to talk Cook scoring into existence. So that's my what's more likely for you.
Attaboy. Good job, Rich.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.